At first, the flash means nothing to you. You can't see its origin, and even if you could, you no longer trust your own faculties. This long time alone, save a brief respite, has you constantly questioning the vitality of your own mind. Then the flash means everything to you. You hear the unmistakable hum of RCS jets, and then a massive ship looms overhead. You've been here before. The bounty hunters have found you. The captain is back. You didn't run. You didn't even struggle. The doctrine of nonviolence has its time and place, but the doctrine of not dying violently is what you ultimately settled on. Hello everybody, I'm Trimbark Tree, and welcome back to Sandustry, and welcome back to Emberleaf, where today, my friends, we have a lot to do, as always. First off, I have to admit, I have been gaslighting all of you for the last, 5 episodes. And I finally got called out on it. That's right, Ottery Lexa, they noticed that I haven't called it Amethyllus for the last, 5 episodes, because I installed the battalion mod. This was an idea brought to me by my complaints department, and I was like, you know what? Let's see how long I can do this. And it took a really long time before anybody called me out on it. So, A, thank you guys for putting your trust in me, and B, I am really excited to be back to calling it Amethyst. I feel like I did a really good job, and I only slipped up one time. But today we got a lot going on, my friends, because I know last time I said that moving this whole thing would be a whole to-do, but I think I'm just gonna do it, because here's the thing. I think I can move it all the way over here and maybe use this for red sand right here, and then this can all be pedal storage, and that would make drastically more sense. Although I do have this stuff in the way. I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay. Well, now I'm questioning myself. But to do that, we need to get all this junk out of here. So let's go ahead and do that right away. I kind of want to just clean this up, as this is part of our cleanup campaign. And the other thing I wanted to do today was pump all the spare water we have. Let's pump it all out. And that way we can, A, be done with it down below. We don't have to deal with it. And B, it might help with our water situation, because I don't know if you guys noticed at the end of the last episode, we were actually kind of getting down there. So I'm going to be glad to be done with all this grossness. And I think the solution is going to be that we, funny. The solution is going to be we make a whole separate pipe system and just dump it out. Or, this stuff, this can be really quick and dirty, and I think it's going to be. What if I go like this? Let the steam out, and then we can rebuild it. And while that's happening, let's go into here and build some pumps down here. I'm just gonna go ham with it, and then we'll just vents up there, empty this thing out, and done, right? This will all get there eventually. That was the ugliest thing I've ever done. Yeah, but there's a lot I want to do today. For one thing, I wanna move that the Void Bloom mixer over here, and I want to use drones quite effectively. Finish your project, Trim. Let's go liquid vents, and here. Can I? Okay, I have to do it and then hold shift. Okay, and then back to pipe. And go like that, and then block this off. Okay. This should start dumping water, or did I screw that up? Do I need to move all this up one? Let's do it. There. Okay, and now pipes. Here, empty this out. There you go. Man, did I pick the slowest possible way to do that? It sure seems like it, doesn't it? Here. There. Okay. But that will get the water out. And so while I'm thinking of it, let's go ahead and... man, I'm always pressing the wrong one. Grab a bunch of haulers, and we're gonna just go like this. And you guys clean this area out really quick so that we can use it for fun stuff later on. And I kind of decided, you know what? I can just reset all my haulers because I want to do this in other places as well. Here, ooh, just trying to melt all this junk. That steam's gonna be a problem for a while, isn't it, huh? Okay. There. That's okay. You can go ahead and stay there. Back to the Amethella situation. I definitely need to figure this out. I kinda... like, part of me moving this is gonna kind of solve all that situation. Ooh, can I use haulers? No, I don't even need haulers over here. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and launch her like this. There, that will slowly get all this stuff out of here. And I know that is like gonna be the ugliest thing you ever saw, but my friends, it will do the job. Can get rid of that. Okay, and that should eventually kind of clear most of this stuff up. I'm really curious how long it's gonna take, but that's oh. Oh, look at that mess over there. Well, those drones are sure doing their job. That's impressive. Holy cow. Yeah, I want to use that to clear out the dino too, so we're definitely gonna do that. Well, our pump's not so great anymore. I guess I'll just move them down again. And the steam is fun. Okay, let's see. What do I do? Hold shift, click, drag. Okay, there, and pipes. Just keep doing this. Whatever it takes to get the water out, because we did need water over there. And now that cleared that out shockingly fast. I'm a little bit shook right now, friends. I truly am. What if I do this? And can I go over here like that? Ooh, I kind of like this idea. There. Hey, nice. Where's our closest red sand? We have lots of sand coming in. Do we have any red sand yet? No. But this pile is looking alright. Let's go down here. One thing I want to do today is rethink this. 'Cause it stinks and I hate it. Oh, there's some red sand. Ah, we finally have it. Finally have it moving over. Yeah, like there's a whole bunch of stuff that I can do. And in fact, while I'm here, let's just do a little bit of it. We're gonna go like this. And can I do this? Yeah. Somebody suggested in the comments that maybe all these filters is causing a little bit of lag. Now, I've never seen any evidence to that effect, but that's definitely not to say that it's not a thing. So I'm just considering in places where I don't need it anymore. This is a good thing. Another thing I learned, and this is thanks to Insane Asylum. Oh, that's not it. I'm going to add a filter here that's block only cinder, like this. And this is going to allow stuff to fall much more effectively. So anytime you have a fall, we can do this. And this will let more stuff through. And I think I can get rid of that. And I can definitely get rid of that. And that should get these piles moving a little bit better. I kind of want to get rid of that one like that. Ooh, okay. Well, stuff isn't hitting the ceiling anymore, so that's a little bit better. And What's going on here? Oh, just very low throughput of red sand that is coming from where? Down here? Ah, nice. Okay, well, I did a terrible job on this. I wonder why I never fixed that. There. And do I need to clear stuff out? Oh, they're going different directions. I see. Well, there we go. There. Okay. Nice. Okay, now we have a lot of red sand coming. And let's see. This can be another conveyor. No, another block only cinder like that. Okay. And that'll be for stuff down here. Let's do it like this as well. Okay, this should make these work a lot faster. And go like this and do that. And I'm gonna switch the conveyor to an allow only down here. Go like that. Okay. Nice. I'm feeling good about that. And here we have a whole bunch of sand, which I don't really want. But I guess it is what it is. I clearly have some stuck pixels here not helping me at all. There's one. Is there any more? No, but look at this. This cleaned out real well. That's kind of amazing. Way to go, me. Way to go, launcher spam. That is one more point for launcher spam. I feel like you guys don't give it enough credit. Some of y'all hated on me for not doing enough. Some of y'all hate me for doing it at all. So that's what happens when you try to please everybody. There we go. I am happy with the amount of red sand we finally have coming in. What's going on up here? Oh, this is all stuff from over here. Okay, nice. Well, yeah. Why don't I go like this? We're gonna clear this out. And we're just gonna work everything down as much as we can. I'm really curious, but I think I might need to filter out some regular sand for a while. What's going this way? Nothing, just random stuff. This water, I think I'm gonna just let it loose, 'cause it can just wash. It can do some pre-wash for us. Why is this so hard for you, friend? Come on. Like, that should empty out a little faster. It's getting there. It's getting there. I shouldn't have to help you like this. Wow. Counterproductive. Sabotaging myself. Okay. Where does this stuff go? Yeah, down here. Okay. Well, launcher spam continues. And I might just want to cut all this off until all that red sand can get through. I don't know. It'll be fine, right? I'm obviously not dealing with the Amethyst problem right now, but that's okay. We'll get to it. We got a long episode in front of us. Oh, okay. There's some sand. Here. Cut you off. And oh, interesting. So this is just all sand coming from over here right now. Whoa, I don't know what I did. I didn't want to do that. But there is a lot of red sand down there. Now, how I'm... Oh, that's right. I get it out the other way. Why is this stuff not moving? Ah, one tiny little... That's annoying. And can I do... Yes, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna get rid of this one. And that'll just really free up all the red sand that was stuck in those. And now back to some launchers. Okay. Well, is there a pixel stuck in this one too? Or is that another filter? It appears to be another filter. Okay. Whoops. There. How's that? You do you, buddy. I am like, yeah, hyper focused on the old red sand now because we we really need it. Because like no matter how much work I do on the pedals, like there's so much more stuck here. Uh, there we go. Oh, hello autosave. Thank you. Nice. This is a good clean out. I am like super impressed how well this room cleaned out. That kind of shocks me, to be honest with you. Now, I wonder we probably still don't have anywhere close to where the void bloom is though. So it's been it literally has been a couple hours since I said that initially, I think. And yeah. Okay. There's so much sand coming this way. I really just want this red sand, but whatever, I can deal with it. And we still have some scoria there. Oh, oh, that lava just randomly touched the snow I was tossing down. All right, look at that. Good work. Everyone, huge shout out to the drones. Where would we be without you? There. It's kind of nice getting this cleaned out too, because you know my ultimate dream is to dump petals down here. So I think we might get there someday. Here we go. Get rid of this, and I don't probably need to worry about that water there. The pump will get whatever it can, and then we can go ahead and remove. There we go. Remove. Get rid of that. Remove pipes. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. Okay. There we go. And that's pond number 1 completed. While we're up here, let's go ahead and take a look at how our water situation is doing. That is a lovely amount of sand coming through. Is anything jammed up? No. This is amazing, you guys. If you have watched me for more than this season, if you've only watched me for this season, you're probably like, damn, this guy makes a good factory. If only you had been here for the other 30 hours where it looked nothing like this and was constantly jamming. This is pretty impressive. Oh yeah, I came over here for water. Yeah, we're clearly doing fine on that, huh? Very nice. Okay, so we can use right here, we're gonna use some haulers to clean this out. And I think the way I want to do this actually is go like this, and that should get most of this out. It's kind of what I'm thinking. We'll go here. They don't have to go far. Drones are absolutely a solid way to do things. Okay, and go back. Finish this off. Very nice. And, how do I want to get all the stuff in here? Launcher spam. That's right. And then we can clean it up later. But, my friends, let's be honest with ourselves. This is absolutely the most effective way to do this. I really don't. I really won't entertain any other ideas about that. Like truly, that this is so much faster than like trying to build a conveyor belt and then you have to do everything by hand. I think my suggestion for the grabber was as you upgrade it, turn it into a Santa sack. You just suck up a giant amount of stuff and then you can go dump it out somewhere else. And I like that idea because, like, realistically, this is the only way unless you're doing it by hand or by drone, which that just seems like a nightmare of drone assignments, you know? But while we're talking about this. I said I really wanted to redo this. And wow, look at this pile. That's beautiful. That's amazing. I want to redo this because this is a nightmare. But is it though? Because I want to redo it because it's ugly, is what I'm trying to say. And like, is it a nightmare though? Not really, because it's pretty much keeping up with throughput. Like, if I do this, it's not like there's a big throughput buildup anywhere. Maybe right here. So like, I'm considering, like, it never hurts to just add more launchers. That's not true. Don't listen to me. But I mean, this could get a little bit more, I guess. Does this seem slower? It's really hard to, it seems like it's not really doing anything. There. That seems way faster. For whatever reason, this far launcher is doing nothing. But here, now we finally have, yeah, a whole bunch of stuff coming out. That's very strange. What is this? A very strange behavior. Now I can do this up here. And I don't know. That should help. I'm going to build a box right there. Because whenever you don't have falling particles, that's a huge help as far as um, game performance, right? Because it definitely seems like it's just the fact that particles are moving that slows everything down. At least that's my impression. Something one of you guys suggested, actually multiple people suggested in the comments was, and I want to try this for sure, moving the launcher up one. Like, let's, well, that was a dumb way to do it. Here, if I go like this, and then build that, go like this, so that can build. Now let's go. I really want to test if this works better. Like if it will help with stuff getting jammed up right here. Because if it does, I think it's totally worth fixing all that up. I also need to fix these spore washers. Adding that filter in, okay, it sounded great, but the problem is launcher or filters can get plugged. Launchers can never get plugged, right? So these filters, while they're great in theory, in practice they can get plugged up, and then like someone brilliantly pointed out, and I wish I remembered your name, these, when they're blocked, like they're not full of water like they're supposed to be. So it was a great idea, and it had love in its heart, but we didn't get there. And so it's definitely time to fix that, because I had to do that last time, and right there, perfect example, that water level was really low because that filter was blocking the water. So here we go. Oh, well, that is not good, and I should be reacting faster. Oh, jeez. What am I gonna do now? Okay, water. Here. Nice. I'm glad I have a place I can put it, and I'm really glad I'm not at the abandoned facility where I would not be able to pick up this water. Like, honestly, that map could have been a little bit easier if you would be able to use the material grabber upgrade underground, but no, sadly you cannot. Okay, this is a really interesting result we have here. It seems like there's a lot more going on in this one. So let's try expanding the experiment and see if this is a good plan. Because for one thing, just stopping it from getting stuck is totally worth it just on its own, right? At that very first spot, because that routinely happened, and that just kills you on your effectiveness. Whoop, there we go. But if it also, like, just in general builds or plants more plants, that's worth it, because Like, look, this is processing those spores a lot faster. So far I like it. My only concern is that maybe some seeds or spores will get through, but maybe that's okay. Look at this, it's getting blocked up. Holy cow. That that is I don't know about this. Like if it's just gonna get plugged up. That is a possibility. So I don't know. But it's certainly going through spores a lot faster, huh? Like look at these. There's nothing going on over here. This is a perfect example right here. What's going on with you, Slag? You're weirdly occupied. Ooh, you know what I want to do? Grab some gold, fill that in. There we go. Very nice. Fill that in. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. I think let's do it. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and do that launcher thing for this whole first row over here. So let's do that. We're gonna do this control. Okay. Control. We got a lot of them to do, but this is, I think it's worth it. If not, we still have the other side as as a little hope and change for us. Here we go. It's really annoying to do just one launcher. Do you guys notice that? There. It's like, it seems like these flower boxes all of a sudden are working a lot faster. They got scared of me. Here we go. Okay, whew, this is gonna be a fun project. Did that, and just do it all at the same time. There we go. It's hard. This is like trying to. It's like that game where you try to like jump up and down and rub your stomach at the same time. You know, that you did as a kid. Like that's what I'm doing right now. Trying to delete a block, place a block, and then move spores. Like, oh, my brain is struggle bussing. Is there one stuck in here? Yep. Classic spores getting stuck all the time. That didn't. There we go. Got it. Now I'm gonna have even more of a pedal problem, but that's okay. What I don't want, and actually my ultimate goal, right, is to make the factory less breakable, more resilient, and if this is gonna help with that, so that spores don't back up, yeah, absolutely worth it. Look at this. We have a block throughput issue here though, and I doubt that'll ever change. Yeah, look, we got a bunch of gold building up. That's crazy. Let's go check on, okay, Amethyst. Yeah, you did your thing. That is absolutely a full Amethyst box. Jeez. Um, let's go up here. How are you doing? Okay, it's getting jammed up. So it's not using this effectively at all. There, let's try this. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And just add some more launchers, I guess. Here. And here. And I'm gonna actually do that. Okay. Oh boy, that is a lot. Oh, I really need to get this full. Get some more going. Yeah. Do I want to move the? I want to. Sorry guys, I know I'm waffling, but it's a lot of work. Is it worth it? Here, you know what? That's a beautiful sight that we can all rejoice in. Look at that red sand. It is a beautiful day. It has finally made it. There we go. Oh, this is interesting. Definitely shorted myself on the ability to get red sand out of here. Can I add some capability? Yes, I can. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go like this. Get rid of that. Go up. And we're gonna go right here. Not that that's much better, because it's gonna just get jammed full, but it is still better. It is still better. Whoa. Okay, autosave. Scared me. Jeez. And here. Go like that. Okay. It's only launching in the first 3, so we're gonna go like this. And there we go. Okay. Now each lift is taking up 4. Success. We'll see what happens up here. That's gonna be rough, but here we go. Man, yeah, look at this. It can't even really keep up. That's kind of scary because now it's getting plugged. I could definitely put myself in trouble here. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Oh, what if I just, yeah, I can toss it in the launch. Is this counterproductive? Is this productive at all? I don't know. I can't really tell. I'm just like actually terrified of a jam up right now. You know what else is scary though? The water. Ooh, it looks like we got rain just in time. I was gonna say that was getting pretty painfully low. But that puts me back on my plan. Um, we finally have red sand coming in. I guess I've sort of decided not to move the void bloom mixer. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm not there yet. I want to get all this red sand out somehow. Is there an easier way? Okay. Yeah. Technically I can bring it this way. Um, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna trick the game into not sending regular sand through. Now watch this. Now it'll pretty much only be red sand. Is what I'm thinking is gonna happen here. What is that? Is that just some snow? Okay. There. And I'm gonna do this. We're gonna trick the game into not sending any more red sand through. At least until we burn through a lot of this red sand. And now we'll have to see, but up here it should pretty much only be sending red sand up. This is also maybe the world's slowest launcher. Is that's the same height? Do I want to do this? Why not? Oh, it's all getting stuck up here. There. And then this is bringing it up. Okay. Well, in that case, we're gonna just, look at this. We're making major improvements one step at a time. Go like this. I know that's still not perfect, but it is gonna get stuff out. And here, I'm gonna move that. But this should mostly take the red sand from here. Now, I'm curious. Oh, I got stuck. I keep getting stuck on stuff. I'm curious what's... Oh, the ice. What's down here, if there's anything. Because if there's not, I might just leave this stuff unmined for now. But I'm kind of hoping there's more red sand. Doesn't seem like it, does it? This is such a huge underground area. Holy moly. This red sand is all, like, completely gone. Beautiful. I'm gonna, just for future sake, because you know I'd make that mistake. We're gonna, we're gonna build this in right here. It doesn't need to do that, but that's whatever. Here, while I'm cleaning stuff up. I know I don't need more sand, but here we go. Just for just general housekeeping. Yeah. Okay, I am excited though because I was just reminded as I'm thinking about it here. Ooh, you know what? There's all that red sand down there. Can I use hauler drones to get it out? It's not my worst idea. Here. I'm gonna go like this. And here. Allow only cinder. Somewhere like that. Okay. And then once I do that, I'm gonna take at least just one hauler drone. One guy doing his job can accomplish way more than you think. And he will slowly clean this out for me. Beautiful. Oh, this darn rocket. I could not express how frustrated I am with how slow that rocket is. I know there's mods, but I'm not gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I've said that before about other things and then went turncoat and did it anyways, so I guess, but you know, I the rocket mod, it seems like once I did that, I could never go back. Like, for example, Jetpack Speedmod. If you're not using it, like at this point, you just don't like yourself. Like I don't, I could never go back, and that's the thing. And so I feel like if I did that with rockets, I would it would it would be a very difficult habit to break, and I would constantly be backsliding and failing. So yeah, I don't want to do that. Here. It will be nice to have all this red sand mine though. And where's our nearest useful conveyor belt? Way up here. Okay. I was thinking, hey, maybe hauler drones would be easier. In fact, why don't I do it right now while I'm thinking of it? While I'm talking about it, let's bring one up here, and I'm just gonna do that 4 or 5 more times. There. Okay. Oof. Dudes, you are slow. Oh wait, that might be me. That might be me. Look, he's moved a few handfuls already though, so that's really not bad. That is really not bad. There. One more. One more, huh? Go here. And so in the future, there shouldn't be that much that doesn't make it over there. Very nice. Okay. We are crushing through this room. I wish the hauler drones would be useful for that, but I don't think they will be. Okay, I'm so ready to give up. I'm ready to be done with this. I might just be done with it. I am annoyed with how long this red sand is taking. So why don't we come back to that? That's a future term problem. There was water somewhere that I really wanted to get rid of. That amount isn't worth it for me. Let's just go back to pawn shop, and there's a tiny amount there that's kind of not worth anything. Ooh, okay, that's right. Up in there. Let's go over there. Let's figure that out. I never really truly finished this, right? This would be a great place to put some of that petroleum, though. Let me tell you. Okay, that's pretty good. We pretty much cleaned that out. Very nice. here. Okay. And I think I'm gonna do pipe remover. I don't really want to break that because I don't know what it's doing. It probably has a significant job. Here, but now we can finish launching this stuff out. And then I think I can reverse the flow. And we can start launching some of the good old Petallium out. Here. Oh, interesting. Water's coming out too? I don't know. Never change, game. Actually, please change. I don't understand this. Okay, this is just a drop, right? So I think I can fix this with Insane's trick. And where is it? Block only. Cinder. We'll go like that. And here, even crazier idea. Let's do pumps like this, and it's always pressing the wrong button. We'll do some pipes like this over to here, and right over here I will do some liquid vents. There. That should, in theory, oh, the pipes are on the wrong level, of course. Now that, yeah, this will empty this water out really quick, so that's kind of nice. And I guess while I'm at it, I can do this. And over here, yeah, okay, and then just toss in some pumps in all these random locations. Here, and here, here. Is the rest of it important in any way? No, I don't think so. Now to get that water out of there, that's probably going to take a while, but this will eventually drain that, and we have all this water as well. I want to put it on a different piping system so that it gets like well and truly out of here, because I'm told the way this works is that water will pull from the nearest pump. So I guess maybe if I got rid of this, but that just seems so risky. Oh man. Okay, well, friends, look at this. Wow. I guess it is technically more effective. Oh boy. That's just binoculars. That is just bonkers. Well, thank you, Nathan, for that suggestion. Jeez, dude. And is my Amethyst... Well, my Amethyst box is not complete. Yeah, it's completely full. Oh, boy. Although I am moving this much at a time up here. So that's kind of nice. Let's make this faster. If it can be. Oh. Well, never mind then. Going back to that. Oh. Here. You go up. 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 There. That's just gonna how it has to be. Look at that red sand coming in though. Very nice. And we are finally using some of that amethyst up at least. Because look at that. We got the the Fluxite badonkadonk here. Oh man. Well, we are nearing the end of our episode, so I think it is time for me to finally do what I've been talking about doing for so long, which is some sort of art. Because yeah, I mean, I'm here. We are seeing, I guess, is one way of saying the collapse of the factory. That launcher change. Oh boy. I should probably undo that. I should probably undo that But I don't want to yet because I want to do the Fluxite art like I was thinking. And if we keep it compact, maybe I can add more pedal storage. Ooh, actually, yeah. Can this all be pedal storage now? Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's an idea. Why is this? This is real crummy at doing its job. Yeah. Well, since I'm here, hauler, you're gonna go up like this and like that. And okay. Back to what I was doing. What I want to do is, what else do you do? Spell your name out. Let's try it first. That's really big. My name's never gonna fit doing that. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trim. Okay, you guys ready to see my awesome pixel art skills? This is gonna be rough, friends. I'm just gonna be straight up with you right now. Okay, I don't have enough room for an M, and this I is offset. Ooh. Ooh. Try. Well, I did. I did try. Let's fix. Oofda. Yeah. We're gonna go like this. And this is looking pretty rough too, friends. This is looking pretty rough. Let's go like this. Here. And there's no good way to do that. What is that? Oh boy, well this is embarrassing, but you know, I just have to accept who I am. You know, grant me the serenity, as they say. There we go. Okay, I'm making progress. I am making progress. Reverse the curse. Do I do... It's 1. Okay. There. Yep. Okay. Well, that's a B. I am officially 1 letter into a very long project. I think I make my T bigger. Okay. And then I can copy paste it. Very nice. I love that. I love that thought. And that's okay. Here, we're gonna go like this. And yeah, you know what this reminds me of? Like the early 2000s. Because this is definitely something I was doing a lot in Minecraft, other games, my own graphic design skills, which you guys have seen. I did a lot of this back then, and trust me, it has only improved. Okay, and then we still need to do some fun things. Right here. Go like this. Can I do that? How's that work out? Not real great. Oh, because I screwed that up. Okay. Well, that's on me. Okay, and then here, I'm gonna make a copy of that. How am I for center there? Terrible. I'm also terrible on center up here. That whole thing needs to move over 1. Ooh boy. Yeah, well, you know, this is why you don't do these things in public. Okay. Over 1. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. Okay, at least the B is okay. Um, you need to go like that. That looks better. That looks way better. Okay, well, ultimately, I'm glad that this happened. This was good for me. There. And is that center-ish now? Kinda doesn't seem like it. Is this gonna explode when yep. Why, game? Why do you do this to me? There. Well, look at how efficient I am at fixing that. Wow. Okay. I want to fill those with gold. We're definitely doing that. Or, yeah. How can I do this? Can I? No, it's not. Oh, it's not the right way. Well, such is life. Um, I really can't wait to see the Fluxite grow through this, because look at this. We actually have a backup of red sand. If you guys can believe it, that I never thought I'd see the day. Do we have any? I'm like trying to see if there's steam caught in here, anything like that. No, nope. We're finally to the point where the void bloom mixer is backed up. It only took us what 12 and a half, 13 and a half hours now to uh to get this far, but look at that. We're running out of red sand. Jeez, it was such a beautiful thing and it barely lasted any time at all. You know? Isn't that how it goes? You don't know what you got till it's gone. And you mine paradise and you're left with just a whole bunch of purple. And I say that as a Vikings fan. If you I'm actually really curious what your guys, if you watch American football, I want to know what your favorite team is. If you don't, just ignore it. But I am curious. I am not like some hardo or anything. I love hearing where people are from, what teams they support. Um, I hope it's not the Bears. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, we do still, yeah, okay. I take back what I said. There's still a lot of red sand coming, but while I'm here, let's go. Yeah, how are the drones doing down here? Well, they are making a difference, but they're picking up the stupid regular sand, which is not at all what I asked for. Um, okay, how can I stop that from happening? This. If I do this, that's gonna pull red sand this way. And then it should clear out most of the red sand first, kind of like what I was doing on the other side. That's the dream anyways. Here. And I think this will help. We'll see. Time will tell. I don't know, maybe I even need to go one block lower. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Well, I'm down here. Just launch a couple rockets. Slowly chip away at it. Like I said, this is a future trim problem. And we are getting there. Ooh, you know what other drone project we need to check on is our dinosaur. So let's go do that. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I was informed the solution to our artifact problem is to use debug mode. So I don't know if I said that. Somebody asked me in the comments last time. Yeah, you have to use debug mode and use the flame tool to destroy bedrock. And we're gonna have to do that to get our last artifacts because, you know we can't leave without completing the demo. At least complete the demo. I should do that. Okay, here we go. Some sweet launcher spam. And let's circle back around our factory this way just to see what's up. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Let's go out and up. There we go. How is this? Oh, okay. We can use that overhang trick again. Block only. I didn't take full advantage of it yet. There. Is there any more? That one's completely full. Oh, okay. Thanks, game. It's always weird when you clip, but then sometimes if I'm smart enough, I can take advantage of it. How's it going up here? We're good on water, and how's our dino head? Ooh, very cleaned out. There's still drones a-hauling, so let's, whoop, not do that. Let's help them finish their job. I didn't do my job. They did their job. There. Get this out of here. That was crazy effective. Look at this up here. It's gone. All right. That's a nice looking dino right there. I don't think we appreciate it enough. There we go. And I appreciate it a lot, but not enough, clearly. This bothers me up here. Thank you for sticking by me through all my faults. Including the grabber. Like, where's my Santa sack right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be so much better. I could just yeet it into my sack, toss it out somewhere else. I think it's a good idea. If Lanto doesn't do it, modder, please. That would be sweet. It's just like your own little personal portals mod. You know what I'm saying? And that's already been done. So beyond that, everything's easy. I mean, the fact that that mod exists gives me so much hope for humanity. um, yeah. On that note, my friends, I think this is a good place to leave it. For this episode, in next episode, I clearly need to fix this. Okay, we have hit the magical line where, wow, look at how much the spores cleaned out, though. That's crazy. Holy cow. Yeah, so I think if I had just given myself more throughput here instead of one lane like a moron, uh, yeah, we could. These spores could be doing way better. That's super impressive. Holy cow. Okay, that is a lot to think about, and I probably won't, but I think it is a good place to leave it for today. So if you guys appreciated the video, I'd love it if you left a like. I really loved reading your comments. So if you're gonna do anything, take some time out of your day and let me know what you think down below. I love hearing from you guys. I love learning new things about the game. Every single episode, somebody leaves a comment or an idea that is great. And then every once in a while, I get ideas like Battalion. So, you know, you guys do it all for me, and I appreciate you. But yeah, leave those comments down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And on that note, my friends, I didn't screw the outro up. Yes! It is a great day. And I've been Trimbark Tree, and I will see you in the next one.